Hi, I'm Margaret Lewin and welcome to Margaret Lewin Quilting. Welcome especially to Stitch Pink, which is Moda's 2020 Breast Cancer Awareness Quilt. And here is my block number 11. I've done these in Moda's colors, and I'm also doing a secondary quilt, which I'm doing in blacks and grays in honor of melanoma. So this is the block that we're going to make today. It's really simple. The hardest thing about this whole block is the fact that you just want to keep your pieces straight. That's all. So what we've got is two different, here's the pattern, in which the pattern is available on my website, and I will put a link to everything below. Also, before I get into the construction of this block, if you like these videos, please do give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel, especially with YouTube. Please leave a comment if you are enjoying these. I'd like to know exactly what color you're working in. I understand in the past I've gotten comments telling me all different colors. One woman is actually doing it in multiple colors in honor of all of the different types of cancer, which I think is really cool. If you know of anybody who is doing this sew along and they're having problems with their blocks, please share my website with them and these tutorials. Even if they're not having problems, I give little hints throughout the videos, and I'm getting lots of feedback from people saying that they are enjoying those little sewing tips. So please do share my videos with your friends. Thank you so much. For this block, we've got two different patterns to do. This is one of them, and this is the center block. And this is the second one, and these are the other 5 blocks. I'm really hoping that these two colors, there's enough contrast in them. What do you guys think? When I put them right next to one another, it looks like there is. But when I was laying the block out today, I just really questioned whether or not there was. So I'm going to chain piece these. And if you haven't ever chained piece before, what it is you start sewing and you just don't stop till you get to the point that you need to stop to press. So how I'm going to accomplish that on this block is I'll show you on this one, only because it's easier because there's not as many layers of fabric. I've stacked all 4 of my blocks together, and what I will do is start by sewing these 2 together, then these 2, then these 2. Once I've done that, I will cut my thread on this one, and I will join this piece. Same thing here. Once this piece is gone through, I will cut my thread and join this piece. Once this piece is through, I will cut my thread and I will join this last piece. Then once I've done that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up and go to the ironing board and press it per the instructions on the pattern. Then I will put the 3 rows together. Then I am going to stop and square it up, and I'll show you how I go about squaring it up. So I'll be back as soon as I have all 5 of my blocks constructed. In your time, it's only going to take a second. In my time, it's going to probably take, say, 20 minutes. So I'll be back in just a minute. All right, I've got all of mine made. And I did have to take a couple out, so I got threads to still pick, which is enough to, oh well, those things happen. So here's my blocks, and I'm going to start squaring them up. I will do most of them off camera. I'd already started one and remembered I need to turn the camera on. So here's one of my other ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my block and make sure that I've got 4 1/4 all around, and I do. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to line up here. I'm going to adjust a little bit down here and then one down the center here. So you can see I'm at 2 3/4 right down this last row of stitches right here. And I'm just going to go up and then across clean up my little threads here, and then I'll rotate it and then just do it again. But this time I'm going to line my 4 1/4 up down here, up here, make sure that I'm still relatively straight. I may not be perfect on these, but relatively straight, and then just clean up one last time. And that will give me my 4 1/4 inch square, as soon as I clean these threads up, that I need to move forward. Now the next step in this is very, very simple in the fact that we're just going to attach our white patches based on the directions. So if you turn your directions over to the next page, we've got just matching them up and then sewing our additional strips on. So here they are, attaching them to the solid blocks, and then we move forward. Okay, so I will be back once I get my side blocks attached, because this is really pretty straightforward. And here I always have threads, can't help it, guys, I try really hard. So here is my block number 11 in my black quilt for melanoma, and here is my block number 11 in Modus fabrics for, well, they're both Moda fabrics, but this is the breast cancer awareness one. The name of this block is 5 and 9 because of the 9 patches, I'm certain, and the fact that there's 5 colored. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. That's why they named it that. But anyhow, that's our block. So now we're done with block number 11. Our next one, obviously, is number 12. This means that we are officially 1/3 of the way through this project. So I am mega excited about that. I think it's just fantastic. So join me tomorrow for block number 12, which is a really cool block, and I can't wait to share it with you. Thank you so much for being a part of this. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, if you'd like, please do subscribe, and I will see you again tomorrow for block number 12 of Modus Stitch Pink for 2020. Bye, everybody.